Wedding season is here, and as I'm sure you know, there's always a right and a wrong way of approaching these festivities. Well, we couldn't think of a better person than our national etiquette expert, Diane Gottsman, to help show us the way. It's great to have you back.
Thank you for having me. This is a fun topic.
It really is. And the first question I have for you, it's a scene straight out of the movie Sideways. How do you deal with the drama of your ex also being invited to the wedding? Should you be mad at your friend for inviting them or mad at your ex for accepting?
Yeah. Oh, it's so complicated. And no, don't be mad at anyone. You know, sometimes we all travel or oftentimes we travel in the same circles. So don't be mad at your daughter who wants their father to be there, or a friend who has a relationship with them. But what you can do is you can be pleasant, you don't want to be rude, and just avoid them. You don't have to sit next to them, you don't have to, but if you do run into them, say hello. Hello, be gracious, and move on. Of course, you don't want to be sitting at the same table, so make sure whoever is making the little place cards puts you across the room.
You don't want to lose your appetite, right?
That's right.
Okay, so this happens not just at weddings, but it happens at other parties, other gatherings where you are explicitly instructed, do not bring a gift. So what should you do?
Oh my gosh. Okay, please do not bring a gift. If the invitation says no gifts, please do not bring a gift, because you put other people in an uncomfortable situation who followed the request and they did not bring a gift. So if you really are insistent on sending something, do it in advance or afterwards to their home away from the wedding, but no gifts please means no gifts please.
And if you do show up and other people have brought in gifts and did not honor the request, don't feel bad. You listen to the instructions, you should be good to go. Now,
absolutely.
Don't wear white. Is this still a rule?
It is still a rule. And, you know, it's just a courtesy. Even if the bride said, go ahead, wear whatever you would like. For that one day, just pick something that is festive, colorful, beautiful, lovely, but not white. Give the bride and maybe even the groom, you know, that day so they can wear that color.
Yes, I think that's excellent advice indeed. All right, now you forgot to RSVP. RSVPing these days, it's not a matter of opinion. It still is good protocol to say yes or no if you decide you're going to show up. So if you forget, what should you do?
Well, hopefully we're not going to forget, because we are really taking this to heart. An RSVP is a plea to let me know if you are going to be there, because they have caterers to consider, they have rentals. Yeah. Now, if you forget to RSVP and the date is getting close, don't just show up. Call them and say, I'm so sorry, I forgot, it completely slipped my mind. Is this table still available, or is this chair still available?
Right.
So no surprises.
Because you might be sent away and you're going to have to go get McDonald's as you're dressed to the nines.
They probably won't send you away. They're probably going to talk about you.
Okay, good point. I've been invited to religious ceremonies. I think I celebrated 2 birthdays during one ceremony, and you know, they can be laborious, they can be long. Do you skip it and just go straight to the reception? What should you do?
Don't skip it. This is going to be it's a once in a lifetime thing for them, hopefully. And just go sit through the ceremony and then go to the reception afterwards, because it looks like you skipped it because you didn't want to sit into the long, laborious ceremony.
That's the solemn part of it. That's the reason why you're going, is to witness 2 people joining in holy matrimony. Now, SelfFree Weddings, I don't think that's too much to ask. However, we live in a very different, complicated world these days.
Yes. And, you know, oftentimes people have babies. They might have a situation that they need to monitor, maybe a very ill parent. We don't know all of the circumstances. But when possible, when they ask for a self-free wedding, that means turn it off or put it on silent or do not disturb. Do not let it buzz. Do not let it flash. You know, some people's phone flashes when it rings to alert them. So it should be completely silent. Yeah. Now, you know, I am very funny personally about people taking my phone. So if they're saying leave your phone up at a table or in a basket, that's up to you. You don't have to relinquish your private property. I mean, that's kind of a big ask.
Discretion will get you very far in this world. Diane Gottsman, Protocol School of Texas, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you. It's always great coming to see you.
Absolutely. We'll see you again next time. We're back in 2 minutes.